Hi, everyone. Welcome to the weekly market update. We usually do it Monday and Friday. I'm riding solo this Friday right now, yet I know you guys are just craving kind of market knowledge. So I do kind of have semi good news. Okay, semi good news. If you look at the clicker below, all right, you'll see active properties have slowly trickled up. Okay, so we're talking about a little over 2,000 properties. Yes, about 10 days ago, we were at 1,800 properties. So not really drastic, and pending properties has trickled down a tad bit, only by about 15 properties since we did it on April 11th. Okay, so a little bit of change on the pending properties going down a little bit, a little change, well, a little more change on active properties going up. It is a little bit of a cool down, but mind you, we are a far way to go to have a full on cooling to the market, a balance to the market. We need a lot more inventory for that to happen. Yet there is a little positivity for people out there that were just so stressed out about buying, so stressed out about not finding the right property. With rates going up, yes, rates have gone up. We're talking about rates in the fives, some loans getting into the sixes. It's uh, high up there. Okay. Yes. Also, too, adjustables, things like that are coming about. You're hearing more people talk about those. So just be aware of that. Find your trusted lender, trusted realtor, especially in a market like this where you're going to be seeing more creative financing, higher pricing. You really want to make sure that your team is on your side to make sure that you're fully taken care of. And as everyone knows, we do question time on here for your chance to win $50. Look at the clicker below. You'll see the number for your chance to win $50. Now, here was the question for last week. Okay, so how much was the most expensive detached property to sell in Spring Valley so far this year? Now, the answer might surprise a couple people. 1.5 million. Spring Valley, East County. It is mostly east of the 15. You have kind of Rancho San Diego that carries a little bit of the same zip code over there. But yeah, 1.5 million. Now, the question for this week, this is the chance to actually win the $50, is how much of the least expensive detached property sell in Del Mar so far this year, right? So we're going off of most expensive in Spring Valley compared to least expensive in Del Mar. Yeah, let's see if you can win some money this week. Now, going back into the market of everything that's going on, I'm going to show you some numbers. Now, mind you, this is what happened last month. Now we're going to get updated numbers going over once we get in a couple weeks. We'll have updated numbers, and I would guess that the market would have cooled down when we see these numbers. Right? You're talking about for attached properties, 106% list to sold. For detached, about 106. So we're looking at about 106 roughly lists to sold on the property. So mind you, if a property is going for 200,000, right, then you're talking about it's selling for 212,000. Okay, roughly, right? So you're talking about 6% above the list price right there. Now, also too, sales price, the median sales price, a little above 820 across the board. But the fun thing is when you go to the detached, 975. So the values have gone up a little bit, yet we're probably going to see a little bit of cooling to the market, a little bit of cooling. Now, mind you, I have to preface it a little bit of cooling because we need a lot more inventory. Going back to the clicker right here. Now, we want in a balanced market about 6 months of inventory. Okay. Pending properties, not all of them are going to sell. You're going to have a higher fallout rate. But let's say most of these pending properties do close. Let's say 3,000 properties, which is highly unlikely, right? And we're talking about active properties on the market. We're talking about 2,000, okay, roughly, okay? So that would mean that we have about 2/3 of time before the property. So about like, let's say roughly a little under 3 weeks of inventory, okay? We want about 6 months of inventory for a balanced market. We haven't been in a balanced market for a long time, so we've probably been in the more tough times, probably about 3 months inventory. So we have a little ways to go. Yes, we're going to see a cool down. We're going to see more inventory hit the market. So if you are looking out there, don't get overwhelmed. Start calling your lender, calling your realtor. If you don't have a realtor, if you don't have a lender, feel free to reach out to me. Again, my information is in the clicker. Just start getting your stuff, start getting your things in line, and get ready to purchase, because there's going to be the ability to find your next home. And remember, focus on the monthly payments. Be careful when someone uh, guides you into buying off of speculation, especially in this market. Be very, very, very careful. Thank you, guys. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, share, and reach out if you have any questions. Thanks.